An animals none, hobbies listening to ghazals with a glass in hand, activities of interest, exploring the world, bird watching, city of residence Mumbai since birth. His burning desire is to start a scalable venture which can reach 1,000 crores. Something no one knows about him, he was a night shift engineer at Melton Shoes for a meager salary of 1,500 rupees. And his key to success is just do it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ram Chaudhary.
Thank you very much. Hello? Yeah, thank you very much. I represent these companies in India, White Westinghouse. Now, White Westinghouse is a appliance brand, very popular appliance brand across the world, amongst the number 5 appliance brands. What we do, established in 1995, more than 18-year-old company, head office in Mahi, Mumbai. We have operations across India. Now we sell, we service, we do everything across India. We have operation representatives in Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Goa, Pune. Staff strength across India is 42, including staff for service, representatives, and everybody. In Bombay, staff is around 32 people. Now our brands, products, and services. We represent 2 brands. This is a US brand called White Westinghouse. As I said, what we do for Westinghouse is domestic dehumidifiers. We do for them wine coolers and bar fridges. Now dehumidifiers, domestic dehumidifiers come in different sizes, different capacities. We'll go to it later. Wine coolers are for wine storing wine bottles, and bar fridges. What you see in all hotels, the small fridges, bar fridges, that's what we do. There's one more brand called Strasbourg. It's a German brand we do for the industrial segment of dehumidifiers. All heavy dehumidifiers used for the large warehouses, or as for logistic companies, all the warehouses require industrial dehumidifiers. And Jet India is a home brand where we do a lot of things in that also. So these are products. We do the dehumidifiers, we do wine coolers, we do air purifiers. Other products what we have is the air curtains. Now these are common products used for all entrances. As you enter some shopping malls, you see a blast of air from the top. These are called the air curtains. This is a common product we use for all over India, all industries. PVC strip curtains, again, one more product what is used at the entrances of warehouses. We do some washroom equipment like hand dryers, tissue paper dispensers, and perfume dispensers. These are the industrial dehumidifiers we're talking about. The price range of the Strasbourg German dehumidifiers range from 2 lakhs to 12 lakh rupees. Now what are dehumidifiers? We keep on talking about dehumidifiers, barish aa rahi hai, bahut takleef ho rahi hai, what are these? The dehumidifier equipment is basically to remove excess moisture from rooms. You might have these are used basically to remove excess moisture in rooms and critical areas. The common problems are, the food industry. If you see your Farsan wafers, they pack chocolates, when they pack, they go bad with excess moisture. Pharma industry or powder filling areas, tablet manufacturing areas. Server rooms always crash in this season, so there's a big problem with especially capital companies. Hotel rooms, hotels have a big segment for us. You name the hotels, we have with them. You have the Marriott, you have the Leelas, we have the Taj, everybody's with us. Hospitals, most hospitals across India use for their PET scan areas, ICUs and MRI centers. All R&D labs across India with the testing labs, optical labs, laser operations, and people use for their houses also. People's home theater systems go bad, paintings get damaged. So these are the, if you see dehumidifiers, it's got a host of applications in all areas of the industry as well as for domestic applications. Now these are different models of dehumidifiers. In the area covered is as small as 100 square feet area to a large area of almost 10,000 square feet. These are industrial dehumidifiers. So the price points goes from 25,000 to 12 lakh rupees each. Now the second product is the wine cooler. Now the wine coolers are generally for wine lovers. Once the wine bottles are opened, they cannot be stored in normal conditions. They need to be stored in temperatures, particular temperatures. Now, for example, red wine generally stored between 15 to 18 degrees. White wine is for 9 to 14 degrees, and sparkling wine, or champagne as we call it, is 5 to 8 degrees. So we require wine coolers. We have different models of wine coolers, from small domestic wine coolers of 18-20 bottles to huge hotel wine coolers, which we use in hotels for 200 bottles. The target customers for wine coolers are all wine serving restaurants, A-grade restaurants, hotels, wine importers, distributors, and wine lovers. Now we also tied up with the Wine Society of India, so all the members, 5,000 members of Wine Society of India, most of them are our clients. One of the other products, what we have, common products, is the air curtains. The air curtains, as I told you, is used an invisible barrier at the door entrances to prevent, it's basically that blast of air, it prevents the cold air from leaking out and the hot air from coming inside. That is primarily, we do it for the industry, we do it for the pharma industry, we do it for the food industry, and most industries and warehouses. So it's a very common application. Wherever you go nowadays, you have a blast of air coming from the top. So this is one of our core products also. PVC is again one of our core products, generally used for the entrances of large warehouses, large industries, whether it's the pharma industry or the food industry. Clients, most pharmacies across India. You name the pharma industry, we have it. Sun Pharma for their branches all across India. We give them for their Bangladesh plant, for their Detroit plant. We give them for their Africa plants, everywhere. Cipla has been a customer with us for a long time. Medley Pharma, most pharma industries, whether it is Glenmark or name the pharma industry, we have it. Food industries, most industries, food industries, like whether it's Heinz, Cadbury, you name the industry, they're with us. Because we have some very common products for them. Hotels, we have the Hyats, we have the Leelas, we have Sea Princes, we have the Western hotels across, in Western chain across India. With us. I ask, again, all pharma industries, food industry, hotels with 3 stars, 5 stars, big hospitals like you have Leelavatis, although they are our customers, all big hospitals across India. MRI scanning centers, all these MRI scanning and diagnosis centers require dehumidifiers because the machines don't work without dehumidifiers and the machines crash. We have server room consultants because all server rooms require AC contractors and consultants because they become good customers for us. Architects, interior decorators, wine importers, distributors, and wine lovers. So anybody and everybody is our customer, all industries are our customers, it's a hotel, hospital, pharma industry, food industry, everybody. That's it, thank you. Any questions?
With such a large range of products, how do you service?
We service because we have representatives across India. As I told you, we have operations in more than 7 cities. So we give services as far as the northeast, whether it's Assam, Tripura, everywhere we give services. You buy a unit in Kerala, you buy a unit in Assam, or you buy it in Jammu, we have services everywhere. So we have to provide services because service is the backbone. That's very important. That's very, very important for our industry. Any other question?
Are these made to order or you keep stock?
No, these are imported. Most of them are imported, so they have the regular models which we have. So like in dehumidifiers, we have 10 models. In the wine coolers, we have around 7 or 8 models.
You keep them in stock?
We keep it in stock.
What is the price of an entry-level wine cooler and what's
Wine cooler starts from say around 35,000 and goes up to around 2 lakhs rupees. Yeah.
What is the BNI discount you are offering?
BNI discount, BNI members get a flat 10% and with the wine bottle free with all wine coolers.
Can we get only the free wine bottle?
Yes, you can get a free wine bottle also. You can come to our office.
Only the bottle.
Only the bottle.
Sorry? Well, ideally not, because if you see the sparkling wines generally require a very low temperature, 5 to 8 degrees. The red wines require higher temperature. So we have dual zone wine coolers where you can have a separate area for the upper zone and a separate area for the lower zone. So we have 2 zone wine coolers as you call it. So we have everything what you want. So whatever you need, we have the solution.
The dehumidifiers which are, the homes, that's a huge unit, right?
So that's a small, very small unit. It's like as high. It's smaller than this also.
How much cubic would it?
Sorry?
How much volume?
Well, the smallest covers around 100 square feet. It can cover 700 square feet also, the big ones.
Okay, I think it's time up. We have questions offline.